Hi, I'm Heidi. I'm Ozzie and Zeke's mom, and this is Zeke. A couple of years ago, Zeke had some internal problems, and it ended up getting into his mouth. And unfortunately, he lost several teeth at just over a year old. He had to have them pulled. And had I known about this kit, it would have been really helpful for me as a new pet owner to do testing on my cat. As far as the dental genetics go, there's a lot of microbes that this kit can look for and help make a determination if these kitties are going to have any issues in the future, and hopefully a more preventative approach that you can use with your cats. But what I want to do today is show you how to do the test with your cat. In case you haven't had the opportunity to read through the literature, we can do it together and go ahead and register the kitty, get their swab taken, and get ready to send it off. So we are going to go to basepaws.com, register. In my profile, I have added 2 cats in here, Ozzie and Zeke, and I'm going to go ahead and click on register a kit. And I'll go ahead and I will enter the barcode. So the next step is to take your package that you have here and collect the sample. So it says swab the cheek pouch for 5 seconds to collect the saliva, and then do not spill, remove the cap and hold the tube upright. So I'm starting with Ozzie. So I've got my first candidate here, Ozzie. Okay, so here's the swab. And we're going to go ahead. Now, Ozzie and Zeke are used to having things like toothbrushes in their mouth. So we're going to get in there and swab their cheek. You may want to actually get somebody else to help you if you don't normally swab the inside of your cat's mouth, or if you don't normally brush their teeth. But Ozzie, see, he doesn't enjoy it, but he's used to having things in his mouth. How about one a little bit more? Kind of weird, huh, buddy? Just want to make sure I get a full good, he's chewing on it, get in there and get his cheek on that side and that side. All right, hopefully I did a good enough job. So step number 3 is to remove the cap, hold the tube upright, unscrew the cap from the tube, do not spill any of the stabilizing liquid. So be very careful when you unscrew the cap from the bottom, and invert the cap, which is the next step, and place the swab in the tube. So we go ahead and put it in the tube, and you want to be very careful not to touch the liquid in there either. So that's why I recommend putting on some gloves. I'll make sure that I have gloves on before I do Zeke's. So that is very tightly on there, and it's in the liquid. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake the tube. I'm going to put something on here because I don't want to get that stuff on my finger. Very well for 10 times thoroughly to mix the samples. Zeke, you're next. He's like, what in the heck are you doing? So the next step, number 3, is to seal in the bag. Place the sample in the specimen bag. So that's this bag right here. And then place it in the box, and then seal up the box, and then ship the box. So, and Ozzie just ate something, so maybe it's a good thing that we've already done a sample. It's like the sample has been thoroughly shaken. I'm going to put this specimen. It has a little diagram of how to do it on there, and then seal it up. Go ahead and place it in the bag. You can seal the bag, and it even has a little black area there. Make sure we seal that correctly. So make sure that you hang on to your box. You'll need that box. Place the sealed specimen bag in and with your sample in the box. Seal it closed. Remove the adhesive liner located on the opening flap, and the box will be closed. And then one other step that I didn't talk about was to go ahead and put the cat's name on the inside right there. Ozzie. Ozzie. Okay. His name is now on there. Note the adhesive, I couldn't see it before, but the adhesive is on the top right here. So when you're sealing it up, that's where it is. The only thing I'm not certain of, and that is This piece here looks as if it's removable, but it doesn't say anything about that. So I don't think I'm gonna remove it. Package this all up nicely. And then, see, it's already got the address on there. You have a place to put your return label on and just seal it up. Hopefully I didn't miss any steps. Okay, so there it is. It's all ready to be shipped. I feel more experienced now that I've already done one kitty's, and so I'm gonna go ahead and do Zeke's. I did go and get a glove. I wanna make sure that I have that glove on. It'll be a lot easier to shake the sample once I have that glove on. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the sample. Leave it fully covered up until I get Zeke and his 22-pound body over here. Okay. Okay, Zeke, you really don't like people having stuff in your mouth, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and face the camera. All right, ready? We're going to do the inside of his mouth, right inside that cheek, and roll it all around. Let's get the other side just to make sure there's nothing on that side. There could be different things going on inside his mouth. Come on, buddy, a little bit more of the cheek. It's really important that we get this, especially for you, because you have all sorts of tooth problems. Okay, good job, Zeke. You know, we're gonna have to give you some treats for that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you learned something today. If you do have this kit, I'd love to hear your comments below and let me know about the results and how you did and if they helped make a difference for you. I will go ahead and leave a link in the description below so that you can get one of these kits for yourself if you don't already have one. In our next episode, Ozzie and Zeke get their results back from Basepaws, and we conclude it with a visit to the vet.